185-pound title fight. He believes this title shot should have come a long time ago, but he has let bygone.
You ready?
Well, a few better fight atmospheres than this one here at the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto. Fans are lathered early. We're going to have some throaty Canadians by the time this night's over.
They're in the building early. They stay late. Canadians are there for a fight, and they show up in droves.
All right, so there it is, the early takedown. He told everyone here during fight week within earshot that he was going to try to wrestle, try to get this fight to the ground, and had no problem doing so just there.
During their fight camp, they made a checklist, and they checked off the most important part of the fight, getting an early takedown.
Try to establish that jab. Man, how about the steam behind that Whitaker jab tonight?
Robert Whitaker is a great striker. I mean, he has it all when it comes to stand-up in the boxing, and that is a full display right now. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab. Good takedown defense by Israel.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Went for the inside leg kick.
Big kick.
Oh, that straight punch knocked his head in the wrong direction.
Really putting his opponent on notice.
Connects with a right. Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Another takedown attempt, not there. And he landed the right hand there. That kick blocked by Whitaker. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whitaker. Pretty good right hand. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it, John, stop it.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Adesanya. Well, that one should leave a mark. Outstanding leg kick employed there.
There you go. There you go.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, he's got the feet on the hips now, DC, in a pretty good position to get out, I would think, if he so chooses.
Absolutely. This is the ideal position for escaping. Now, you're not going to get a submission off or anything like that, but you having your feet on your opponent's hips, it just allows you to build a push. You just push with your feet. You elevate your opponent's hips away from you, and then you just get a jiu-jitsu escape. Push your hand back, hip heights up, back to your feet. Now we're back to fight.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs. I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes. What a wrestler. That was an amazing takedown.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Sound strike on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Back to the feet now. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Whitaker gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Visibly limping here. 58 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whitaker. And landing with 50% accuracy tonight against Israel Adesanya. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, a huge block there. Under a minute to go here in our second round. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. 30 seconds to go in the round. Israel Adesanya gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. All right, there's the clapper. 10 seconds to go.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display.
All right, folks, here we go with our next round. And in terms of his output and his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch of his UFC career.
Oh, absolutely the best 5 minutes he has ever had. He was in a zone. Everything he threw was just landing and landing with vicious intent. He's got to feel confident as he gets off the stool for the beginning of this round. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Back to the feet now.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Beautiful punch.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
And both guys really throwing with authority. So the number's unofficial but strong. 101 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whitaker. And connecting with 52% accuracy against Israel Adesanya. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, that right hand is on point. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance, when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya. You can catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it clean.
Whitaker's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. He's hurt.
Serve him up. Go get him.
What do you think? A another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's gonna shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's gonna secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Whitaker gets caught with that punch. Oh, misses with the jab.
He can barely stand.
That one certainly found the target. All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must be. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Huge block there. Oh!
He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to want to chase that finish down now.
Oh! Diving punch lands. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening.
Oh, pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture and use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Both fighters get up now.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh! Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land from anywhere.
Changes his stance.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert Whitaker.
All right, so how about this, DC? We have a new UFC middleweight champion, and in this era of the 185ers, this division has never been stronger. We're all chasing a new man tonight.
One of the toughest divisions in the entire UFC, and right now he sits atop it. Congratulations.